Hello YouTubers, this is Indiana Ron. We've got a Troy bilt horse tiller that had leaky seals on the tines. See here? And the problem is the tines are rusted solid onto the shaft. So how do we get the tines off of the shaft so we can replace the seals? Okay, I've come up with a solution, and I haven't found any other on YouTube that actually works for me, but this did. So if you're having this problem, stay tuned. So here's the tube that holds the tines. I've removed all of the cutting blades off the tines. And this is the solution I came up with. Number one, you cannot put a 3-jaw puller and pull on these flanges because they will bend. So how do you get a hold of the tube itself? This is what I came up with. I took these pieces of angle. I've got 2 holes in each one to clamp it down to the tube. I've drilled and tapped a hole for 3/8/16 thread that will fit into the hole in the tube, just like that. Now you can only let that bolt stick out about 200 thousandths. Any more than that and you'll be down into the shaft, and you don't want that. You just want to hold onto this tube right here. See, get a close up of that. So here's how it works. You put that one in there, you put the other one on the bottom, you put 2 bolts, or all thread in this case is what I got, through here, and clamp it to the tube. I drilled a hole here for 3/8 clearance, and then I put this through my puller here, and this is just a harmonic balancer puller. And you have to use grade 8 bolts because there's a lot of torque. All thread will not work. So you just use one of the existing holes. You go through this hole that's already on the flange for the tines. You brace it with a nice heavy washer, and then use an impact gun to force this tube off. It doesn't hurt to use plenty of PB blaster to get it off, and I think that will solve your problem. These are easy to make. It's just a couple pieces of angle, and all you need is a 3/8 tap to tap this hole right here, and the tap drill size for 3/8/16 is 5/16. So that's all you need is a 5/16 inch drill and a 3/8/16 tap, and then you've got yourself a puller. And use a grade 8 bolt for this too, because there's a lot of force being pulled. The way I cut this length right here is so it will fit in the tines, and you want it to fall just short of the weld right here because that also helps you pull it off. You don't want to be up on this because this will just bend. So the combination of pulling on the hole and against the weld will get this thing off. I hope it helps.